Hi everyone, this is Lita from massageclips.com and relaxationaudios.com. You know, as I'm doing this audio for you here on YouTube, it's the depth of winter or the tail end of winter here where I live. And I like to think of winter this time as a symbol for us. Because during this time, we all need to have a place to go, to step back from the weather, the storms, and the tumultuous weather that comes at this time of year. And hopefully most of us have homes that we can go to, homes with good roofs over our heads that don't leak, and we can find solace and comfort and warmth and healing. This is just something we take for granted. We naturally know is so important to us, and we can be very grateful when we have that. And I find it as a symbol for us because our minds can be like this weather out there in the middle of winter. Our minds that are so full of concepts and perceptions and conditioning that goes back to our early childhood and our experiences and things our parents told us and people we looked up to told us and our interpretations of what went on around us. And between that, our conditioning and our busy minds, they can become very stormy at times, just like the outside in the middle of winter. And for many of us, when we're caught up in this, for many people, they don't know how to step back from that. We become identified with it and lost in it. And yet, just like on a cold, wintry day, we need on a deeper level to be able to step back and find our center, a peaceful place, a place where we can regain clarity and healing. So in this audio, let's practice doing that together. And I want to share with you also that as you do this, if you listen to this often, maybe at least once a day, or I like to spend time in the early morning and late at night just before I go to sleep. If you practice listening to me and going deep into this place within yourself, you'll find that a new world will begin to open up for you. A world of deep peace and stillness and healing. And as you go out into your world, you'll find yourself feeling a sense of inspiration, clarity, guidance growing within you. So let's start by closing our eyes if you haven't already. And if you want to stay awake and alert, you might want to keep your back straight. But make sure you're comfortable. And if you want to allow this to help you go to sleep, you can just lay down and get comfortable. And these suggestions, the things I say, and the perceptions that come to you will go deep into your subconscious and will help you to have a deep and peaceful sleep. So we'll want to make sure that you're comfortable and you know you won't be disturbed. And let's begin by taking some long, slow, deep breaths to help calm our minds and relax our body. Let's breathe in as you let the air out, all the way out, just feel your body beginning to relax. Good. And breathe in again. Feeling your shoulders relax and your body relax. And one more time, breathe in. Good. And just feeling your body relaxing and your shoulders dropping. Just be aware of your body relaxing. And as your body relaxes, you can be aware of your breathing, your natural breathing now. Just naturally breathing in and out. And as you relax and just quietly watch your breath moving in and out, you may begin to notice more space beginning to open up between the out breath and the next in breath. Your breath is naturally beginning to calm down. As you practice, and as you do this more often, it'll begin to happen more quickly. At first, just be patient with yourself and know your body will begin to learn how to relax and slow down and become more quiet at its own time. Just watching your breath or being aware of the natural movement of your breath coming in and out. Totally on its own, totally with no effort on your part to slow it down. You're just watching it, just being aware of it, noticing it. And as it slows, you can become aware. Just enjoy the awareness of the space in between the breaths. A space opening up naturally between the breaths, between the out breath and the next in breath. Nothing forced. It's just all happening naturally. And you're just resting, watching, and being the awareness of what's happening in your body and in your mind. You're stepping back from the busy mind, from the concepts, from the perceptions, from the conditioning to a deeper part of yourself, or a more full and complete aspect of yourself. You may be beginning to notice a deep sense of peace welling up within you, filling your body and your heart and your mind. Possibly a deep sense of gratitude, a sense of awe or appreciation for this sense of aliveness and beingness, and that you are. Some people call this by different names. They may call this place that we're beginning to experience possibly their deeper self, higher self, true self, their soul, or the divine, the God presence, or that place where your soul, your essence, feels its oneness with this God presence or the divine within and all around you. Whatever you choose to call it, or how you choose to see it or interpret it, it's here for each and every one of us. And there's such a gift here, so much to be experienced and to know. There's so much that it can do for us. And so much that it can do for our lives. So much more than we could ever imagine. Allowing ourselves to step back from this outward focus to an inward focus, to experience this and bring it out into our lives. And there's so much here for each and every one of us to explore. So I invite you to continue to explore by resting in this place, resting in this peace. As the music begins to dim, you might want to take time to just rest in the complete stillness and quiet, to go even deeper, experiencing the quiet and stillness and the peace that wells up within you. And then as you come back to your world, your thoughts, your mind, you can remember this place of peace. And you can use it to help yourself to step back and not get so lost in the busy mind, so lost in the concepts and conditioning. You can learn in time to allow it to bring greater clarity, awareness, and peace to your outer world, as well as your inner. Just keep relaxing. Keep resting in this place until you're ready to come back or drift off to sleep.